The Galaxy S24 Fan Edition has shown up again on a well-known benchmark test, this time with the Exynos 2400 chip inside. The latest test confirms that in its home country, this Fan Edition phone will use Samsung's own chip. Samsung used Exynos and Snapdragon chips from the Galaxy S22 series in the Galaxy S23 Fan Edition instead of the newer chips from the Galaxy S23 series. Because of this, fans have been curious if the Galaxy S24 Fan Edition will also use older chips. A benchmark test from a month ago confirmed that the Galaxy S24 Fan Edition won't use older chips. Instead, it will have the same Exynos chip as the Galaxy S24 and Galaxy S24 Plus. It makes sense since Samsung didn't release a flagship Exynos chip in 2023. The Exynos 2400 was the obvious choice, as selling a high-end phone with a 2-year-old chip would likely draw a lot of criticism. What about Snapdragon chips? Will the S24 Fan Edition use the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 in some markets or at all? While the Exynos 2400 is a great chip, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 is even better, and many Samsung fans prefer Galaxy phones with Qualcomm chips. Currently, there's no evidence of a Snapdragon version of the Galaxy S24 Fan Edition, so we'll have to wait and see what Samsung has planned for its Fan Edition lineup. If a Snapdragon version does come out, it will probably be available only in a few countries like the US, Canada, and China. What's your thought on this? Let me know in the comments section. From the official images shared by Android Headlines, the Galaxy S24 Fan Edition is set to be available in 5 colors: blue, graphite, mint, silver, and yellow. Design-wise, it bears a strong resemblance to the Galaxy S24, with flat glass panels on both the front and back, flat aluminum sides, and rounded corners. However, the screen on the Fan Edition has slightly thicker edges, especially at the bottom. The phone features a 6.7-inch OLED screen with a full HD+ resolution and a smooth 120Hz refresh rate. The screen can reach an impressive brightness of up to 1900 nits and is protected by Gorilla Glass Victus Plus, making it tough enough to handle everyday wear and tear. Additionally, it boasts an IP67 rating, ensuring it's dust and water resistant. Camera-wise, the Galaxy S24 Fan Edition doesn't disappoint. It comes equipped with a 10-megapixel front camera for selfies, a 50-megapixel main rear camera, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera, and an 8-megapixel telephoto camera with 3x optical zoom. These specs suggest that the Fan Edition will be a capable performer in mobile photography. Under the hood, the phone is expected to be powered by the Exynos 2400 processor in most regions, while the US version might come with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 for Galaxy chip. Although the exact RAM and storage configurations haven't been confirmed, the phone is likely to offer 12 GB of RAM and either 256 GB or 512 GB of storage. The battery capacity is set at 4,565 mAh, which Samsung claims can provide up to 78 hours of audio playback and 29 hours of video playback on a single charge. The Galaxy S24 Fan Edition is expected to come with Android 14-based One UI 6.11 software right out of the box and could receive Android OS updates for up to 7 years. Other features include stereo speakers, an under-display fingerprint reader, 5G connectivity, Wi-Fi 6E, Bluetooth 5.3, NFC, and a USB Type-C port. The phone should support 2580 fast wired charging, wireless charging, and reverse wireless charging. Last year's Galaxy S23 Fan Edition saw a price hike in many markets, so it's possible that the Galaxy S24 Fan Edition will be priced around $649 in the US. The big leak about the Galaxy S24 Fan Edition months before its release has revealed nearly everything we need to know about this highly